From airlines in Nigeria to shoppers in Malawi, Africans are feeling the impact of the Ukraine crisis in wrenching increases in the price of fuel, grain and fertilizer. The impact of the war and sanctions from the West against the Kremlin are already starting to translate into higher prices of farm inputs and imported grain. Both Ukraine and Russia are major suppliers of wheat and other cereals to Africa, while Russia is a key producer of fertilizer. Here is more.
Africans are feeling the impact of the Ukraine conflict in wrenching fuel and food price increases. Global oil prices have reached a decade high since Russia invaded Ukraine on February 24th. In Africa, they have doubled. In Nigeria, diesel and jet fuel prices are sold at market rates. Samuel Salau, a construction engineer, says the price of diesel has doubled from 310 naira or 75 cents.
Within a month, it left that level to about 600 and something plus now. And so many industry is on diesel. Trucks that bring in food stuff from the north to the south are running on diesel. Even train runs on diesel.
In Malawi, bread is much more expensive at the supermarket in the capital, Lilongwe.
It is more difficult to buy bread because the price has gone up exponentially compared to before. The amount we paid for 2 loaves of bread is now enough only for 1. We are spending more.
Cost of production, it has increased immensely. So they have to come together and also increase the price of bread by 40% to what it was before.
Both Ukraine and Russia are major suppliers of wheat and other cereals to Africa, while Russia is a key producer of fertilizer. The war and international sanctions against Moscow have disrupted supply chains up to places like Bukavu in Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo. This dependency has drawn concern from the United Nations.
We must do everything possible to avert a hurricane of hunger and the meltdown of the global food system.
Thousands of civilians have been killed inside Ukraine. More than 3 million people have fled across borders and 2 million more are displaced inside the country. The figures are rising fast. As the conflict continues, so will its impact further abroad in Africa.